situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll throw with May. And that'll be incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. In Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. May now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This out quickly to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. May working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Second down and 8. To the air, May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
1st and goal.
Throwing here is May. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger for a touchdown pass.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
It's second and inches.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Paul on a give up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. But you look at this Patriots defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Folks' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's May. That one out wide and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second
rush coming, and he's taken down. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
On play action, Fields. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, Side. Green 19, Jets attack.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Here we go.
The Patriots' 8-yard line.
One more time with Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Do it.
Now Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Patriots 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win.
Yeah, this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. From the gun on third down is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the Patriots at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Second and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. They'll go again with Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to throw. May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
May going to bat this one forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Stephon Diggs. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to move back in front. Borregales now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. You good. 319.
To throw is Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them.
Here we go.
And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And this is caught by Williams. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 4th down. Here's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Patriots.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 37-yard.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, Fields. It's caught, Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Give to Hall running right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35, here's second down and 8. Here's Hall again. And he stopped immediately there. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's now third and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And Diggs has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number, 920, almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000? What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe he won't.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. To the air, May. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now 3rd down and 7. Fields now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Jones on a return. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here is May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Kayshon Boutte, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. He finds Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
23 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A gain of 9.
Fields changing the play.
At the 19-yard line.
There's a fake on the Jets sweeping instead. They give the Hall up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Now Fields. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And this time he is in. Breece Hall, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Makes the score Patriots.
Extra point up and good by Folk.
17.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they're well on 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and a yard.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap.